live on all 3 platforms. Hold on. Okay, we're ready. All right, so I'm trying to hit millions of birds with one stone. So it is, what are we on? Wednesday. It's our second day of me using what I have in the craft room. And today we're going to be using the Key DIY hat press. And I realized that I didn't get my glasses. Maybe I should have gotten my glasses. Oh, no, I did. See, I don't even remember. Okay, so just to make sure that I can see some of the comments, I'm going to try my best to grab as much questions, comments, concerns as possible. Okay. So today, I had the bright idea to go live on 3 platforms. So we're on 3 platforms together. We're going to go over the Key DIY hat press. First off, I did a live with this hat press already, so this is actually my second one. Hello, good afternoon, welcome. And I actually like it already. Now, I don't sell hats or anything. If I do make hats, I do it for maybe friends or something like that, you know? Good afternoon, everybody. So we're going to attempt to do it. The first one that I did was this one, and these are the designs that actually came with the press. So hold on one second, I'm going to show it. So this was one of the hats that I made already. It was a DTF print already that we did. So today I have another hat blank we're going to try out. I also have the instructions, because y'all know I'm not going to follow the instructions. So just to make sure that I have the correct temperature and all of that good stuff, I'm going to follow the instructions. All right, so you're getting the machine. Now, it says 3-in-1 press. When they mean 3-in-1, it's 3 sizes, okay? You can't press like a mug or anything on here. Now, I'm trying to remember. Don't judge me. I'm trying to remember where I put. I see it. Give me 2 seconds. Good afternoon. Welcome. These are the other 2. So you see they're like wider plates, different sizes. So what you're getting is a 70, an 80, and a 90 mm. So this is 70 mm. In here is an 80 mm, and this is a 90 mm. And as you can see, hold on, I'm trying to get it. It's hard to make sure everybody's seeing, so I'm going to go one at a time. You can see it's just the width. It's a thicker width, right? Hold on one second. I want to pin. Ugh. Just so y'all know, it's just me, and I'm running 3 platforms at a time. So just bear with me. Right? So I'm gonna tell y'all quickly the things that I do like so far. It's touchscreen. It's a touchscreen, and I'm touching it. Child, you know, live will be the one to stress you. All right, so you get this machine. I forgot what you gotta do to turn it on. Your thing, your power cord in the back, your manual. You get 1 plain hat, which is the white one that I already did on the last live. You get your DTF transfers. That's one of them. And how did I move the others? It fell. Don't worry, I'm going to be re-recording a separate video just for YouTube. I started recording it the last live. Also, you will... Who was here the last time when I told y'all that it comes with the heat-resistant gloves? when you unbox a product, make sure y'all look all around. So at the bottom of the wood packaging, that's where the gloves are. It's not inside the main part with the machine. It's at the bottom. So it was there. It was there. These are some other transfers that it comes with, but today I'm just going to use one of these, but I'm going to also order some separate things, like my little glue gun, right? All right. Following the instructions. So it says press and hold the power button. There we go. Press and hold the power button and then it'll turn on, right? If you want to turn it off, press and hold the power button again and it should go off, hopefully. There we go. Now in the back, I want to show y'all. Y'all see this little piece right here? This moves up and down with this little lever. See it? Everybody can see it. Good. So now that's helpful because when you put your hat on here, in order to get it to stay still, you're going to have it up. You're going to hook the hat here. I forgot the stupid thing turned on. And then press it. You see how it pulled the hat down to keep it in place? Y'all see that? Y'all can see it. Everybody see it? Right. And then you just put it up and then it'll start, right? It's automatic, so it squeezes on its own. We're going to take this out because it already has a decal on there, right? Now, I mean, it's obvious. You can see the button for the temperature, the button for the time, up and down. Can y'all see it? See that? You see that? So which one of y'all was going to tell me I plugged it out and y'all can't fucking see it? Child, y'all can't see a damn thing. All right. Y'all know how it is around here. I'm a little bit crazy, but you're going to learn. We're going to craft and we're going to do all of the things. So I'm not a heat press connoisseur. I'm more of a paper crafter who dibble and dabble in a little bit of everything. So I like checking out other products, using things. Usually the brands will send this to me. This was sent to me. I didn't purchase it. You can find it on the TT shop on my page. And if for my TT live, y'all see it right there, $139.99. Y'all can see it a little better. All right, so maybe I hold it up. You're gonna press and hold, and then it turns on. Y'all see that? The first button, that's your temperature. You're gonna see the little temp thingy on it. The second button here is for your time. Come over to the end, you'll see up and down for you to move it up and down. Yes, the numbers are nice and big so you can see, right? Now, with the instructions, it does have like the time and temp because your girl don't know what she be doing half the time. So, it is recommended 330 degrees for 35 seconds. When you're using the hat and the DTF, it says to use a Teflon sheet in between. I don't even own Teflon sheets. But I do have the butcher paper that you use for pressing. I do have that. So we're going to attempt to do that. Also, too, what I wanted to see, it's too late now, though. When I turn it off, I'm going to switch out the plate so we see how it's done. And I like that you could just... So the thing is, some other ones, they only have one side, so you don't have that correct pressure. You don't know what your pressure is that you're using with your hand, you know what I'm saying? So with this, it squeezes it together. So that I really like. All right, somebody's ready. I don't even know what Oh, I kept the same time and temp from last time. Let me see time. Yep, 35 seconds. Perfect. So let's put it in here. We're going to get our hat. Remember, hook it. Don't put your hand here. This plate is hot. That's how I burned myself before. Do I have that hat press? I do have it. It's right. You can't see it, but it's over there. It is there. Right? So you put that there. You take the handle and push it up, and it's going to pull on that hat back there. I keep getting my hand in the way, child. I got to watch it. So you see that pulls the hat, and it keeps it in place. Now, if you have a, what's that thing called? Lint brush. Just go over and grab your little lint pieces. Take that out. We're going to do this one. Dream big. So we're going to put it on the hat, and it matches the little black and white that we have going on. You're going to get your heat resistant tape and tape it down so it stays in place where you want it. Knocking shit about. All right. So we're going to tape it down. I myself, again, I'm a paper crafter that just loves to try other things. I try to not put your heat resistant tape on your design. Is this a little excessive? Maybe. It might be, but better safe than sorry. Is this the center? I'm assuming. I'm going to tape it down. I'm going to turn it to y'all before I press so you can see how I taped it. Like you don't want to stay. I would say that, let me see, the hat that they sent is a lot smoother. Like this is the hat that I got from the company with the machine. So one hat came with it. It is a smooth design. This hat that I'm using here, this is actually a blank for like sublimation. And it has a little bit of ridges in it, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get some more tape. My dream big look a little slanted. If you know me, you know that I think that my eyes are naturally slanted. Every time I think that I put something straight, it's actually crooked. So you see that? I just taped it across, but not on the actual design. Let me get my butcher paper. Which I took out from the last live, and I don't think I was a, decent girl and put that shit back. I got too much things in here. All right, let me see. 1 second, and then if not, I was gonna say I'm gonna try it without it, but I found it. I got my little sheets of butcher paper here. Should I cut it? I will. Just gonna cut a little paste. So as I use the things in my craft room, I'm not gonna lie, it is encouraging me to like make sure you actually use the stuff, because I do want to do more embossings and I want to make some cute hats, So hopefully as I do it, it makes me want to. So let's turn it to the front. We're going to bring it all the way up. Watch your paper. Let me turn it to the side so you see how it looks. See that? Make sure it's all the way to the front. I pressed start before I was supposed to. Press start in the front and then it's going to squeeze it together. So that's the main thing that I like. You don't have to worry about putting the pressure on it yourself, you know? 35 seconds is not that long, so we should be good. Any questions? A 1-year warranty, it says. It can go from 104 to 410 degrees. I don't think it did anything. This is a very porous hat. Have y'all ever pressed your DTF on a sublimation blank? No, it looks like it needs some more time. Is it a hot peel or a cold peel? Let's do it one more time, because of course I don't know. But I would say that after I put it down, it kind of came off. Is this my first? This is actually my second time using it. I'm just trying it out to see how it works, you know, to get a feel. I won't be using this every day, I know that much, but I definitely will use it for my sons. Or if anybody needed to, there are people who sell hat designs. This will be really good. Also, too, I saw a lot of concert goers doing like hat design, so this will be good. And another thing that I want to do, maybe we do that today because we do have time. I want to press patches. I just got to find out the settings for patches. I'm going to let it cool a little bit, child. Do I have anything I could fan it with? Yes, I do. Some of the cardstock from yesterday. Let's see what we're looking at. All right, be easy. It looked like it's there, but I think I need to let it cool. Compare it to the other one. So the biggest comparison is it has its own pressure. The other one, it's a single machine and you have to literally hold it on there. I cannot pull the machine out and compare it in this live because TT has rules about when you have a product in a live, and especially it's pinned, like to not bring up really any products. I don't even think they want them in the background, so I probably next time would have to film this in another corner of the craft room. But it's definitely easier because it's going to press it for you. I feel like I'm scared to pull, but it's coming. Okay, yeah, I did need to let it cool. Even though it's porous, it's still. Oh, pull this up so you can take the hat out. Forgot that part. So there we go. That's the design that was pressed. So maybe later this evening I'll come back on and have both of them on the desk where I don't have them pinned. Because I don't think you could bring out other brands when you're talking about one brand. But that's it. So I think I'm going to do another one. I do have 2 patches, I think. I do want, I've seen a lot of cute patches, but I don't know what I would want to use them for. Like if I would put them on a hat or more put them on a jacket. Hold on, let me see if I still have them. They're real old. Hopefully they still work. So I actually have a NASA and an airplane. So we're going to try for NASA. That's what it looks like. Pretty cute. In this instance, though, I think for sure I would need a bigger plate. Also, too, I'm a little bit careless. Make sure you're using your heat-resistant glove. I'm definitely going to use it to change the piece, though. Oh, these ain't even a joke, John. These are the ones that actually come with the machine. I do have some other, like my pink ones, but this is the one that actually comes with the machine. So let's change that. They fit pretty good. They fit pretty good. Let's see how this goes. Oh, well, I thought it was rocket science, Joe. Okay. So I just put a bigger one because this design is a little larger. But as you can see, to change the plate, you just take it off and put it on. Take it off and put it on. So it's the size of your, I guess, brim. These are the 3 sizes that you get. So all the sizes come with the machine. So let's put on the big one. Let's hook that hat in there. Raise it on up so it could hold that hat nice and still. You know what I didn't check? I didn't check what I would use the setting, what settings I would use. I don't think it's the same. My sister actually came over to make a hat before using the other one that I had, and she kind of struggled with like pressure and time, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what for me makes this one better. You don't have to stress about the pressure that you need to put on it. It's going to squeeze it together, and that heat is coming from the top and the bottom. So we have 300 to 400 for 15 to 20 seconds. So let's change it to 400. The hotter the better, right? Go up. And the highest it goes is I think 401. So we'll just keep it on the highest, 401. And now for time, it says 15 to 20 seconds. So we're going to just set it to 20 seconds. One second, guys. So while it heats up, I just need to get some content. So I set the temperature to 401 degrees and the time 20 seconds. Right? So now we are going to close it up. I don't know that I really like this view. Did I miss any questions? Anybody ask any questions? Let me know if you have any. We've only been here for half an hour. We still have another half hour. There we go. All right, so we're going to get our patch. Today we are using the NASA patch. I do want an overhead, and I'm mad because I'm using all of my overhead stands for the lives. For the lives. This will bring it high. This will work. The only thing is you're seeing everything in this damn craft room, but this is still a good view. All right. We're just going to have products. We're going to put on our gloves, our heat resistant gloves. Hold on. I don't want none of this here. So sometimes people ask me, how do I like multitask? This is how. Going live while recording for videos and stuff like that can kind of cut the time. Instead of you having to find time to go live, find time to record the content, go live. If you can, multiple platforms. I'm currently live on 3 platforms. This is the first time I've done 3 at a time, and then making content while I'm here for the video for later. Everything in the craft room, that would be a no-go for me. I'm not sure what you're saying. You mean the craft supplies in the craft room is wrong? The view? I'm not sure. All right, so yeah, let me set it up. And I'm going to do my overhead shot. I want to pull this back so I see lots of desks in the video. And then the good part is all the pieces that I don't want, I'm going to crop out of the video. There we go. All right, so we're going to take the NASA patch and put it there. We're going to get our heat resistant tape that I threw on the side somewhere. Oh, my craft room is not clean either. It's just the parts that I'm letting y'all see is clean. So that's how I function. I don't craft clean. I throw things everywhere, as you can see on the side. Just everything that I threw over there is not in the view of this camera. The other side of this room looks like a trash heap on the floor. I clean for the area I'm going to film in for the moment. And that's about it. There are times where I do a full cleaning, but that's usually not my focus. My focus is function, so my room is usually messy, but right now my craft room is not clean. It just looks so because this is a little ghetto. I'm just making sure, you know, in film, it don't look raggedy. But no, my craft room isn't always clean. I do a lot of crafting, heavy crafting at times, depending on what I got going on. So That's always a tip. Clean, if you're about to record, just clean a little area that you need to record in, and that's it. And then also too, the messy side of your craft room, I record that too. If you scroll down every now and then when it gets to be like a real mess, I'll do a video just to show people what it actually looks like. Also too, in my lives, I will take the camera once I'm done any tutorial and show y'all what my room really looks like. And some people don't like to show their mess. It's not embarrassing. It's crafting. It's not like we got garbage on the floor and stains and shit. It's literally craft supplies and paper, and we're fine. All right, so we're going to bring this up. Make sure it's all the way there. And what I want to do now is give a side angle where that you can kind of see when it squishes together, right? So I'm going to press start. Let me see if I can get. Just gonna press for that 20 seconds. Patrick, I keep talking about you. I'm ready. I'm ready for you to teach me. So let's see. I'm gonna DM you. I've been talking about you for like 2 weeks, Patrick. I hope your ears weren't ringing. All right, so we pressed. I'm gonna bring it back. Does the patch look like it does? It does. Let's let it cool. Also, too, just a reminder, wear your gloves. I never wear my gloves. I'm a DM you. So next week, I'm actually off from work the entire week. So I don't know if next week is too soon, but if we could do next week or any other time, so every day I'm gonna be going live 12:30 to 1:30. Just using different products in the craft room so that we can use our stuff instead of just having to sit here. So part of that is using learning for me, learning to use the Juliet too. All right, so I'm just gonna do an overhead while I take it off. Oh, I like that view. Show the hat in the camera. And let's just peel. Look at that hat. So we pressed a design, and we also pressed the hat. I'm gonna show you guys a little closer. Okay, so y'all heard it. I'm gonna finally get some lessons on using the Juliet. I will say that I've been told that once I learn to use it, y'all gonna end up seeing 6 Juliets in this craft room. I do have an obsessive compulsive personality. So when I like things, I tend to overdo it, as y'all can see. So we're gonna learn. Patrick is gonna give me some lessons on the Juliet. All right. Let me come close and show y'all. So this is the patch. We made it. We made it. There we go. Done. And this was the design that we did first. Also too, just a tip to everyone. Remember I was saying multitasking and things like that. So while I'm recording for YouTube as well, I'm just gonna do voiceovers over everything so that I can still conduct my live while making my content for YouTube, and possibly, I'm not necessarily, I didn't do anything for like reels, But with TT, I can go into my live highlights and I can download pieces of the live. What is the Juliet? It's a cutting machine by Caesar. It is a die cutting machine. You want to see it? You want to see it? Here's the thing. I need to unpin this and then I could show it to you guys. Remember, I can't show y'all my mess of room because I gotta move all three products. All three stands right now I have up. Taj! I'm gonna try to take a picture and show y'all what over here. I actually want him to do video, so I have B-roll content of me doing this live. Taj! Bring your phone. I need a favor. Hold on, let me just unpin. I need a favor. So, oh, there we go. I need some content of like me doing the 3 lives. And I also want a picture of, I moved this one, of the setup there. So just take a picture of this setup. Good day to anyone coming in. Maybe I should not have put this thing down like that. Hold on. So this is what it looks like. I do like that they did a different shape from everybody else to make sure it don't look the same. So this is it. So I'm going to speak with Patrick, who works for Caesar, and we're going to plan out a live where he teaches me how to use it. You did video? Or just picture? Which one you did?
Picture.
Let me do it. Put this back up there for me. Let me see. Oh, it's a side view. Your camera is nice. But I can't. Oh, God. The dust. Already itching my skin. I can't cheat on Apple. Oh, I'm allergic to dust.
Hey, what should we do with this?
Put it up there. Sorry. Don't kill me. I'm so sorry.
I won't drop it a couple times, but the case always stops.
Oh, I'm itching, Tasha. I'm itching. I gotta take my Zyrtec. All right, so this is what the setup looks like right now. So I'm live on TT, IG, and YT. Y'all can see that? Is it bright? So that's the 3. That's how the setup looks right now. Okay, so I just need video from like back there of me actually on the live, but I need you to capture the 3 stands. You could see if you could get that in the video. Hold on, let me just fix myself a little decent and my desk. Okay. You can start while I'm cleaning because I want it to be like in motion and it doesn't look like it's just actually me setting up to do content. Yeah, he gonna. If I broke it, I would have just got his phone back for him. I definitely would have. It wouldn't be fair for me to break his phone. But I'm not gonna lie, that what is that, Android? Android camera is nice. Do I have any tutorials on rhinestones? So I did a video where I did a champagne glass. You probably have to scroll way back on YouTube because I have a lot of videos on YouTube. I'm trying to think if I did any other blinging tutorials. I don't think so. I have blinged a lot of things. As you can see, I blinged the Cricut, the entire thing. But I didn't record the process because I did it over the course of a month. And I would do like anywhere from 1 to 2 hours a day and then put it back. Some days I'd skip a day, I'd skip 2 days. It was just when I had a little bit of free time, I would bling a patch until the entire thing is done. Is it hard to do? No. You just have to be very neat. One tip I would give you is whatever you're blinging, start the outline. That's for me. If you're going to bling something with a name, use vinyl. Match the vinyl with the stone. So if you're using pink stones, make sure the vinyl is pink.
Sure.
Did you do video?
Yeah, that's the video.
Oh.
Just.
I gotta be getting old. Why did I think it was a picture of shit, gosh. Alright, that's not bad. That's good. Even though I wanted a little bit more of me in there.
There's no way to.
I know the way it's set up, right? Wait, let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it to you and I'll show you and I'll tell you what I mean about like starting the edges. What about here? A little closer? I'm trying to get some B-roll content. So when you're doing like a larger project like the machine, you want to, one, make sure the stones match the paint. So this was like a creamish champagne color. So I painted it pink and then I painted the bottom blue and I painted the knobs blue because I knew I was going to do bling in pink and blue. Then this right here is my logo that I cut in vinyl, put it on there, and then bling the black with black stones. Make sure your stones is matching the base. It'll stand out better. You want to get it for me? That's enough. The bling one. And then when I'm done, which is going to be like 15 minutes.
Black or
No, the pink one. I didn't finish the black one. I still have a little bit to do in the black one, but I don't know when I'm finishing because I definitely don't have time to bling. So like, because it's larger and you want to do it in pieces, what I did was like, so right here, I outlined the piece first. That way you know that it is neat. And then you fill it in. So like right on the edge along here, right here, go down, across, all of that, across. I would do that first. And then go along the lines to the edge, and then around the top, and then I fill it in. That way, if there's any like discrepancies, you'd be able to tell, no. But if this line right here was crooked, you'd be able to tell. So I made sure I lined those up. And as I went in to fill in, it's whatever. You're not going to necessarily see it. So this is vinyl first and then bling. Your own clothing business. Let me tell you something. You're not getting the info from me. I ain't going to lie to you. I help people with like being consistent with creating content, maybe help with ideas with content. But to run and grow your business, go to a professional. You'd probably be in bankruptcy court if you mess with me. Right? So, and then the vinyl, you put the vinyl down before, paint first, vinyl down, and then start blinging. And that's how I did it. So I did it over the course of a month. Altogether, I think it was 40 or 50 hours. So every day I would do a little bit. But I did write it down, but I forgot. This was in, I don't know, 2020, 2021. It was a little while ago. But it was just a passion project for me. I wasn't careful. I didn't care because I didn't plan on using this machine. So the glue here, the buttons are glued shut. So it can't be used. Because I knew I wasn't using it, I didn't really care. But you can bling and just don't touch the edges, like where the buttons are if you want to. I do not recommend you bling a machine you're going to use. Just don't do it. If you don't have an extra machine, just wait. Maybe you can see if you find someone who broke a machine and don't want it anymore. You can do that. I did do a second one, but I never finished the second one. But I did all over the top. I didn't do inside here, but I did spray paint it and the button again, and then I did the back. But it was just, fun, cute shit to do. But anyway, so that's it, guys. Oh, we have about 12 minutes. My opinion is if you make hats or you're interested in making hats, it's a good press. I like that you have the different size plates. I like that they have the piece. I'm really surprised they thought about having that piece at the bottom. I don't know. Then again, I'm not a company, so I wouldn't have thought about it. But this little handle to make sure the hat stays still when you press it, and the fact that the top and the bottom will heat up and press it together for you and give you that pressure. It's digital and it's a touch screen. You can't get any better than that, can you? You probably can. But I can't. So, yes, I do recommend it. Also, too, I want to add that I am a paper crafter and I love to dabble and do a little bit of everything. So, thank you. Um, I have locks and I decided that I wanted the ends out. So I would use a variety of products. If you go to me.shondelg, I posted some of the things there, and I'm gonna post like more content on my hair too. But what is this? What is these people name? Cantu, and then the other one. I use Baskin Lather to like shine it up and then like oil my scalp. And then there's another brand of products, Mayel. She also has like a curling mousse. So I like kind of alternate between those things. But I do have a lifestyle account, me.shondelg, and that's where I'll be talking about everything. My weight loss journey, hair, planner stuff. Last night I was told don't put my elves over there. Keep it over here. But I don't know if I'm going to listen. My elves might be over there for Christmas too. I think that I'm going to focus on my daughter-in-law elf on my personal account. And then over here, it will be my son and my grand elf on the crafting account. So I might split it up like that so that my daughter-in-law elf will be doing stuff with me over there. And over here, because my grand elf is a crafter, I'm very proud of that. So he also has the stack of bookshelves with crickets on it, and he has a bling cricket because he wants to be like grandma. That kind of content will be coming soon, too. But he also has a calyx in there, his desk. He does have a Mac, a laptop, but I think that I want to get him the iMac, like my computer, and I found it to buy it for my grand elf. So whatever the grand elf want, the grand elf gets. I already did his bedroom. He has a Christmas tree in there. He has like a little sofa. He has a quilt set. I gotta get the vanity like to put his TV on. That's the only thing that I'm missing. He also has the cart with his craft supplies. He does have the accessories for his Cricut. I want to show y'all so bad, but it's gonna be so hard. I'm gonna try. I'm currently live on 3 platforms, so I have 3 stands in front of me. I'm gonna have to like put all of y'all one by one, but I'm gonna do it because I'm proud of my babies. All right. This mother don't play about her grand elves or her son and his wife too. At first, I was a little bit hesitant about the wife. Oh, when they first met, it's like you're young, like you're rushing into a relationship. Then they settled down, they got married, they had a baby. I have my grand elf, and now I'm gonna have a granny. So I've been working on his room. He doesn't have a bathroom, but I did see all the accessories for the bathroom. So that's next for me to work on. I'm not worried about the big ones. They should be working and taking care of themselves. It's not my job. He's there. So I was thinking about giving him like accessories to do an ET elf. Because they were saying like my personal page, I should do the Snoop on the stoop. For what? I don't smoke. I don't need no smoking elf in my house. So I might turn ET into an elf. It sounds like a great idea. Let me show y'all quick fast before we end this live. Also, too, to anybody now coming in, the replay will be on Instagram. I'm not supposed to say IG. The replay will be on IG. I am saving this live. And also YT. So I'm live on YT, IG, TT. TT does not save the lives, but I can grab like highlights to just post videos for you guys. So let's go over here one at a time, and I'll show y'all right quick before I end the live. So YouTube, you first. So you see right there? That's the craft room. Let me move the cake. Hello? All right, one at a time. I don't know which one is this one. This is TikTok. So right here is where we are focusing on setting everything up. So what I did was I just cleared out some shelves to focus on his different rooms, right? Because my grandbaby said he wants to craft like Granny, so I decided to do it. I am. I was born in Guyana, but I was raised in Brooklyn, New York. I came to this lovely country at the tender age of 3, and I'm currently 44. So this is like mostly what I know. But anyway, look at the craft room for my grand elf. Right? So look. Because if you could afford to do something for yourself, you should be able to do it for your children or your grandchildren. So, you see his pink? Hold on, let me just get close up. You see the pink and the blue, just like mine? Y'all see that? Pink with the blue on the bottom. Hello? 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 And also, I have a black bling one at the top on the other side. I don't know if y'all saw that one. And so does my grand elf. Hello? Hello? So I don't know about anybody else's elves and what they're doing, but I know my baby has got it together. So he does have, that's 8 crickets right there, and this is number 9. This is the one he actually uses on a day-to-day basis. You see his laptop, supplies, and the mat. Laptop here. Oh, and his iPad is down here. The mat, the supplies. See that? He's in his room right now. And there goes the calyx. We just have to stock it with cardstock like Granny. He also has, so right here, y'all see how a proud granny I am? This is the cart with his vinyl and the supplies in this one. This is his cart of supplies. This is the vinyl. This is the Cricut supplies for his machines. Y'all see that? Take that and cool it. So he is actually in his room over there. Let me just turn y'all over there. That's his bedroom over there. I think he's relaxing and relaxing. Actually, no, he was on the desk. So this is his little comfy couch that goes in his room. Little pillow. And that's his bed right here. You see what I was saying? He got his junk on the bed, his Stanley, his cell phone, and a donut. But it's okay. I got to speak to him about keeping his room clean. He got his full-length mirror on the wall, his Christmas tree. That's my baby. And that's his parents down here. This is my lovely son. See my baby? This is my son. Say hi, y'all. TJ. I say hi to TJ. That's mommy's boy. Yes, we do love our children. So what? Mind your beeswax. Also, too, this is my daughter-in-law. She has her red shoes, right? And right here, she's just carrying my grand elf's medication because he's asthmatic. So that's his asthma pump. And also a EpiPen, because you never know when you can have a really severe allergic reaction. So there we go. Anyway, they're not coming out till December, so let me get back to work. Let me just get his asthma pump. We also have a nebulizer for at-home treatments for my pumpkin. So, yeah, all right, let's go. Let's go back to the table and say our salutations. Hold on, I have to move y'all one at a time. So, IG right here. Tick of the talkings right here. And then YouTube. So remember I told y'all guys I bought the stand for the iPad. That's what I'm using. I'm just going to bring it over here. YouTube, you're just going to have to just see the other people. This is what I'm using to go live on YouTube. Look. It's actually an iPad stand. I'm obsessed. I think I'm going to order one more. Not that I have another iPad, but because I like the bendy neck. And it also has an attachment if you want to put your phone. I'll post that later for y'all to see. Anyway, and that's all, folks. Last but not least, before we go, this is my grand elf. He has on his Beats because he says when I'm working, I'm a little bit loud. I'm a little bit loud, you know? Where did I get it? Let me show you. Hold on. I'll pin it for you real quickly if you want to. Give me a second. Got it. Hold on. Lord Father God. Why they got so much things in here that I did not even put? There we go. So that's it right there. It's only what, 17. And the neck is strong and sturdy to like bend. I love it. All right, so let me just end the YT. Thanks for stopping by. Today is the first day that I actually am doing the live on YT. And this is basically my series of practice what the CraftPrint preaches. So I will be here on my lunch break live, 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. every day this week and next week as well. And I'm just using what we have in the craft room instead of running off and buying things on, as well as being consistent with going live. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.